If you want to have a clear advantage over your opponent in a match, then knowing how to warm up the right way is the key to do it. And I'm going to show you how to do that in this video, so keep watching. So in this video you're going to learn the 3 things that you should be focused on to have a strategic advantage over your opponent from the very first game. Now the reason this is important is because most of us, when we step on the court, we're focused on who? We're on ourselves. We're trying to actually warm up. Well, the key is that you don't want to go out to the match and try to warm up. You should have done that ahead of time. You know, whether you're jump roping, whether you hit with a friend before your match, you don't want to go into the match trying to actually warm up. The idea of going into the match and doing the warm-up is to really find out more information about how you're going to play your opponent. So the 3 things you want to be focusing on: what's their strength, what's their weakness, and what are the conditions that I'm going to have to deal with. So number 1, what's your strength? What's an easy way of finding out what your opponent's strength is? Well, this is my secret. When I start off the match and I'm going to feed to warm up, I always try to make sure I feed the first ball, release the second ball in the rally to warm up. I feed it right to the body, and that gives me the first key. Because usually, if you feed it right to the body, what are they going to do? They're going to choose their favorite shot. So if I have an opponent that moves over to hit a forehand, I know, they most likely like their forehand. If they move to hit a backhand, okay? This gives me a clue, gives me a starting point. Doesn't mean it's exactly right, but it gives me some information about what I should be doing. The second thing is I want to find out what their weakness is. So how do I do that? When we're hitting, I'm not so much focused on me, I'm focused on them because I want to watch their stroke. A lot of times, if you just watch people's stroke, you can tell which stroke is the stronger stroke. Because the stronger stroke is going to be more confident, it's going to be smooth, it's going to have timing. The weaker stroke is going to be tight, it's going to be short. All the things, all the fundamentals you know about a stroke. Having good contact, having good follow through, having good preparation. All those things are going to look off. It's going to look weird and jerky. So that's a key that probably is a weaker shot. I'll investigate more. The other thing is when I'm hitting, I might on purpose, I'll say it's an accident, but on purpose hit a ball away from them because I want to see if they move to it, and if they move to it, I want to see how they move. Do they look fast? Do they look slow? Are they really smooth when they move? This tells me, this person might be athletic or really quick around the court. So therefore, I know I probably want to go behind them a little bit more than going to the open court if they're a little bit slower. So all these are clues. The final thing is conditions. I want to know my conditions. What do I mean by conditions? Okay, if I'm playing outside, what side is the sun on? Where's the wind coming from? Is it swirling or is it going blowing behind me where, you know, if I'm playing on the side where it's blowing and it's blowing that way, I should say, that I have to put more spin so my ball doesn't go out and I have to make that adjustment. Am I playing indoors? Is it a fast indoors? Is it slow indoors? All this makes a big difference. And the reason why it makes a big difference is because if I know what their strength is, what their weakness possibly is, and the conditions, I have a great start to having a great game plan. And what you want to do is have a game plan. The thing you don't want to have happen is you go in a match and you're trying to figure stuff out. Yes, you're going to have to figure some stuff out as it happens, but you want to have some sort of game plan and build on it. If you don't have a game plan and you're just, you know, scrapping or trying to just figure stuff out at the last second, that is a recipe for losing your match. So, this is Kevin Garlington at TotalTennisDomination.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you sign up for my YouTube channel and check me out at TotalTennisDomination.com where you can get more great videos like this. Go out, use these tips, leave a comment below, tell me what you think about this, and if you actually go out and do this, and if not, tell me what you do in the warm-up. What are you focused on? Maybe it's something I missed that I want to learn about more. So make sure you leave a comment below. Go out and play tough.